Okay, next thing on the agenda today, I'm going to show you how to make a pumpable, non-toxic hand soap. I've gotten this, I actually haven't used this before. I often just use water and tea tree oil, but I hear a lot of good recommendations about this. It's only got oils in it and distilled water as well, and coconut oil. So it seems to be very popular for making your own non-toxic thing. So I'm going to give this a go because I sometimes find with the soap bars, especially when there's kids around, they just get very messy. They love playing with them in the sink and everything, and there's lots of gunk everywhere. So that's why I want to give a pumpable hand soap recipe a go. And I'm going to just try to use the most basic things in it. You can do it fancy way, but I'm going to do it this way. So 1 cup of distilled water to 1 cup of Dr. Bronner's Castile soap.
Mommy, the draft is just a little bit angry.
And 1 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil, and then whatever oils you like. But I'm going to use the oopsie. Might as well just put that in. I'm going to use tea tree because that's antibacterial. And it's really good for eczema prone skin as well. It's antifungal too. I'm just going to stir that up and see. I may need to do a double batch for my jar. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a double batch. I have a second jar there to put it in if I've got too much, and it'll be ready to go then for... I won't put so much of the coconut oil in this time because I've already put a little bit too much. Oh, jeepers, I did it again. Now, so that's 3 things. Distilled soap. Your giraffe is coming over. Distilled water and fractionated coconut oil. If you have vegetable glycerin, I don't have any. It's supposed to be really good for the texture and stuff as well, and it's kind of moisturising. But you've got coconut oil. I don't think you really need much more things than that. Right, so I'm just going to get my oils. Yes, sir? Oh, sorry, he's talking to you. What's he saying? Well, I'm going to put 10 drops of lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to use my tea tree. I'm going to use 10 drops of this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get me bed.
Your giraffe said, "Can I get you milk?" Tell your giraffe that's no problem. Now, that smells really nice as well.
Oh, my draft is not.
Okay, and then we're just going to... These lovely bottles, they're just brown bottles. I actually got them on Amazon, and they have all the different prints in it, so if you want to use... Oh, whoopsie daisy, hold on. Dish soap, shampoos and everything. So I have a all-purpose cleaner, and actually I have another spray bottle here. All-purpose cleaner, which is going to be mostly vinegar and distilled water. Yeah, really handy, so I can reuse these. So no more plastic, isn't that great? Hand lotion, conditioner. If I get some more spray bottles for conditioner. Milk for Lennon and you. Okie dokie, I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to pour these into the bottle. Oh, look how pretty looking that is. Perfect. Now we've got our pumpable hand soap. So that double batch nearly filled this. That's perfectly fine. Great. Happy days. Now on to our next thing.
Daddy's getting lemon.
Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for my dish soap. I'm going to just give this quick rinse out because I don't want lavender. Now we'll put our sticker on first because sometimes when the oily stuff gets on the bottle, the stickers don't stick as well. Hope that's on straight. Dish soap. Okay, so I'm going to do a double batch here again because of the size of my reusable jar. So I'll be using... Well, these are half cup measures, so it's 1 cup. That's easy to remember. 1 cup of Castile soap. The 1 cup of distilled water. I must get some more distilled water. And then I'll do 2 teaspoons of the fractionated coconut oil. That's enough. And I'll be using lemon essential oil because lemon is the citric. Which I've got the citric oils help to cut through the grease. Now, if I had baking soda, which I don't have yet, it's really hard to find it anywhere. It's not bicarbonate of soda; it's sodium carbonate. I'd be putting some of that in here as well. I will be getting some because I'm going to be making a laundry detergent as well and a dishwasher one. And I do really need that ingredient to make them effective. So when I get that, I'll do more. So if I had some, I'd put some in here, but we don't. So we'll just use the lemon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9,
I put it back into the fridge.
10,
I stick
12, 13, 14,
Mom,
15, 16, 17, 19, and 1 more, 20. Good boy. You know, we have stickers on them already. We pop them in the fridge now again. I'm making a new face cream, so I'm trying to that's the lid. That's the lid, yeah. Now you have to twist it on. Here.
Okay.
Twist. Twist, twist, twist until it's all is it done? Tight? Great job. Now we've got dish soap and hand soap. How amazing and how pretty do they look? Why wouldn't you want them in your kitchen? Toxin-free, in a glass jar, totally natural, dish soap and hand soap. Okay, before I put everything away, one more thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a all-purpose cleaner. It's mostly for the kitchen or for around the sinks and things like that. And actually when I'm cleaning the sink, I usually fill the sink with bread soda, kind of make a paste with the water and leave it on for a while and then come back and clean it with this stuff. Or just vinegar and give it a scrub and it comes up so white. Same with the oven, everything. So this will be our multi-purpose spray cleaner, which is handy for the surfaces. It's going to be mostly vinegar.
Look at this.
Oh, mind the elastic. We're done with the Castile soap. We don't need that for this. We will use some of the distilled water and vinegar and lemon. That's basically it. Okay, let me clear up here a little bit. Okay, for the next thing, for our all-purpose cleaner, I am going to be using vinegar, vinegar, distilled water, and lemon essential oil, just a little bit. So it's going to be mostly vinegar. I'm going to be using 2 cups of vinegar. 1. I don't normally measure it out when I make this, but it's like a good combination. Even vinegar on its own is even more potent, but this will kind of make it last a bit more. Okay. And distilled water over normal water because less likely to get bacteria growing in distilled water. It makes things last longer. And the scent, just a couple of drops just for a little light smell. That's all it's for really. You know, you'll have to shake it up as well because to get the oil to mix. I'm just going to put 5 drops in. 5. We got 6 in there, that's fine. But I find actually, and some people say, oh, I don't like the smell of vinegar. This one is all done now. I don't like the smell of vinegar, but actually when you use vinegar for cleaning, I find because it neutralizes so much bacteria, actually the smell diminishes really quickly too. It doesn't stay hanging around, it's dissipates quite quickly. And it's way better than the smell of horrible bleach or you know, those antibacterial wipes. Oh, I might have made it a tiny bit too much. Perfect. Now, you're going to put the lid on this for me?
Yep.
Okay, so this one is a lovely spray bottle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you twist?
Yep.
On.
Yep.
Good man. And let's have a look here. I'll show the camera.
Let me spray it.
You want to spray it? Well, And another good thing about this, you don't need to have a cabinet locked with, because you've got all these toxic chemical ridden horrible cleaners in your house. It's just vinegar. If they get it on their skin or in their eyes, it's not going to feel nice. It's not going to do anything harmful. They drink it, they'll spit it out. It won't do any harm to them. You want to spray it? We'll give it a go now. And look how nice it looks as well. And I'll be reusing it. So there's still less plastic coming into the house again. So I'm really getting there on eliminating all the plastics. Even though I see these have come in plastic. But oh yeah, you put milk in the vinegar. That's going to be interesting. And see what happens there. You're going to get cream cheese pretty quick, which we might make later on. Okay, there's my all-purpose cleaner. And where are the other two? My hand soap, my dish soap. And how pretty do they look?
Good.